however way they want. But it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that if I'm my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all?
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about. And that's just giving everything that I got to this game. Not only to the team, but to this city, man. It's my job, proving my worth to these fans.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why is that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what it's all about, like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your...
MP, we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family?
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you. And
right there. Come on, man. Hey, let's go. Hey, what's right here? It's rain. That's all you. Keep it going. Yeah, that's my spot. Let's go! Crunch shot, baby! Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Yes. Easy work. About to get off my course. Y'all ready to lose?
Let's go.
That's money. Yes. Game time. Game time. Focus. You about to go home after this?
Good game last night.
He's about to tear it up.
Top scorers, can you factor that in?
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about...
Checking in for the
Come on, MP.
We're saving it for the playoffs. This means
All you,
nothing.
MP. You got this.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Floats one, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 5 now.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Steps back and fires. Collins, a screen on Rozier. Here's Murray, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Rozier.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Young pass to Collins. Hayward against Hunter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Rozier the pass to Davenport. Plumlee sets the pick for MP. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
The defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Oubre, good.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's Holiday, and 2 free throws coming up on Aiden.
At the line for Atlanta. Losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. Has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. but it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
Johnson, the pass to Holiday. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. Pass to Okongwu. On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Thomas. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thomas kicks to Oubre. Screen by Jones. Kicks it out to MP. Tries again. And there's the bucket as Jones finishes it off.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Bogdanovich with it. Kaminsky is screen on MP. And that one released in time, but no good. Both teams have it going here.
17. The away team. 18.
For Okongwu, Hunter comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovich, and Murray subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get.
The forwards are Hayward and Washington. MP is out there with Bouknight, and it's Plumlee in at center. The Hawks making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. Thomas checked in for the Hornets. Kaminsky against Washington. Kaminsky dishes to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Young outside. Fires the 3. Here's Capella. Look out!
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
The pass to Bouknight. Here's Davenport. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the inside, Hunter makes it off the glass. Now just a 1-point Hornets lead.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Kaminsky sets the pick for Murray to the middle. The kick out to Young. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
You've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
Takes the 13-footer. Here's Kaminsky, so they take the lead. Kaminsky's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Those arms of Kaminsky go on forever, which helps them snag these second chance opportunities.
And some.
32.
I really like how he's playing so far, Shaq. I mean, he's being selective in his approach.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top Thank you for being with us. Now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying. The new group on the floor. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Holiday up top. He's guarded by Thomas. Puts it up from 12. And that's good for 2. Holiday's got 8 points.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
We've got Johnson. Okongwu is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Holiday, and it's 1. So that's the Hawks 5. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Crazy Preston
at the line for 1.
And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Washington's checked in. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with a new hire. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
It's good from long range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Oubre on the wing. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Oubre passes to Davenport. A second chance effort. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Atlanta holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up.
The away team, 54.
Out there, MP. You're up.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.